Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. You know, as I sit and reflect on the end of the best side quest ever in terms of the rewards versus the difficulty, it's worth noting that I have now double-digit keys. I think I went down to 0, and now I'm up to 12. I don't want that to sound like I'm complaining, because I got all the first round of rewards I wanted, and then I just kind of waited. But it's certainly nice to have more chances to get mainly side quest, Cavalier, Crystal Shards that I need more of. But the biggest thing is that for the last 2 months, we had, for the first time ever, a 6-star Awakening Gem Crystal. Now it's 1 out of 6 RNG based. But to get it from a side quest was historic, especially as we get ready for 7 stars. That has cursed me a little bit with getting nothing but the Cosmic class, but it is still a free 6-star Awakening Gem. Can't complain. The only thing that would make it better was if I had a chance to get a generic, but that can't possibly happen for free in a side quest, right? There's no way. Well, hold my proverbial root beer, because we now have the details, and I was waiting to do this video until my awesome brother, Prof. Hulk, was out of Oklahoma, and he is getting ready to go to the airport. So I started recording this while he was in the shower. But on April 28th, and I get now it's April 30th at the time of recording this at least, but we got the details. 4 fights per run, 3 path defenders, and a final boss, and who knows what that final boss is going to be in terms of difficulty. New map per week, 4 weeks. Defenders have trap buffs. Middle path has no buffs on defenders. Playing your path carefully, because each defender you defeat will have their local buff added as a trap buff to subsequent defenders for that run. There are no trap buffs on the final boss. Rewards across paths, completion, exploration. 5 reworked difficulties. Now, when they say reworked, I usually take that to mean harder. But if it's harder, then hopefully the rewards are better. I mean, that's generally the goal. And stay tuned, as that is the goal. Summoners can play all threat levels. No entry item, but 1 energy per move. And then the main takeaway: threat level rework for threat level 5, targeting Paragon accounts. Now, this is important because Kabam, historically, although in the last year it's been much more, hasn't reworked the side quest, but maybe once a year, maybe once every couple years. And so they want to rework it to where this can be the difficulty going forward for a while. Now, I've been asked several times, when do I think the next progression will pop up? I think at the earliest it'll be the end of this year, but realistically around the same time that we got Paragon next year in 2024. I expect the next progression to be around May, June of 2024. You've got Proven, you've got Conqueror, Uncollected. Cavalier is now threat level 3. Thronebreaker for Paragon 5. So again, that's fine, whatever. How are you going to make the rewards? Well, we have the side quest Crystal Shards, of course. That's no different. But when you go down to threat level... First, let's look at threat level 4. And you'll see that the 6-star Awakening Gem Crystal, that has been so valuable in the last 2 months, is now moved to threat level 4, which means, well, if that's 4, what could 5 be? Also 10 6-star 6 stones. Generics, not bad. So all this is, I think, pretty great. But threat level 5 has no crystal next to the word. That's right. The most valuable item that we have seen in the game until 7 stars have come out. A generic 6-star Awakening Gem for the first time ever is in a side quest. Now, I expect that to be a really tough side quest, but that's to be expected given its Paragon difficulty. And you get a bunch of different relic stuff. Tier 5 Class Catalyst Selectors being 2 fully formed, that's amazing. The Tier 6 Class Catalyst Fragment Crystal is not. That's RNG based, and then some. I was hoping we would get at least double the 6-star 6 stones that Threat Level 4 got, but it appears that's not the case. So that's too bad. 2,000 7-star shards is also a very small amount, but I guess that's also to be expected given it is so new. And then 20,000 6-star shards, Tier 3, Tier 6. All of the other stuff is pretty expected, but that 6-star generic Awakening Gem is the definition of game-changing. We need to make sure that we celebrate this. That's how big of a deal this is. And I'm not saying it's going to be easy. It's not supposed to be easy. But to be able to target any 6-star champion, especially a new 6-star champion, with a generic, without having to worry that you won't see another one for 6 months like you would previously between, say, July 4th and Cyber Weekend, is amazing. And Kabam, thank you for finally giving us one in a side quest. Remember, we didn't have side quests even when I first started playing this game. So, thanks again to everybody who made my brother Prof Hulk's stay so great. He loved being on broadcast, and so much of it was because of you all. Have a great rest of your weekend or whatever day you chose to click on this video. I appreciate that you did.